another game here. This is Aidyn Chronicles, the first mage, developed by THQ and H2O here. Way back for the N64. It's a little RPG that was... It got a lot of mixed reviews. We're going to be turning the graphics up to high here. It was either a love it or a hate it game, and the difficulty curve was really difficult in the beginning of the game. We're going to be Alaron here. And there's a couple of cutscenes, but there's no voice acting, as you can see right away. The characters look rather poor. Let me adjust the volume. Didn't realize it was going to be so loud. Okay, there we are. It's a quirky little RPG. It works off a system similar to the D&D 3.0, 3.5 system. This fellow in the tunic and the blonde hair here is Alaron, our hero, or a facsimile thereof. He's really not very good at what he does. None of these characters are. One thing to note in this game is that when a character dies, they're dead forever. So it really enforces the age-old RPG tradition of saving and loading every few battles. This is Abricon the Knight here, and he's the best character in the game. He'll largely be dragging a lot of our party along for the early parts of the game. He's a bit cranky at times. Basically what's going on right now is he's run off to look for his friend in the forest, and everyone in the castle's in an uproar, kind of chasing him down. Basically, he's an orphan, and the king adopted him, so he tends to live in the castle and deal with castle life a lot. Sorry if the recording's being a bit jittery at times. I'm still trying to figure out what's causing that. Should be fairly small details, hopefully just cutscenes. Which there are mercifully not a lot of in this game. As you can see, this tends to happen a lot. Alaron running off here. They're doing a full-scale castle search. This is Redea, the sorceress. She is a namer, which basically means her magic tends to revolve around the true names of creatures and things. Which there's old lore how the true name gives you power over objects. What this means in game terms is that she tends to use a lot of utility and buffing magic. Dispels, protective enchantments, things like that. I have no idea why the frame rate's occasionally dropping like that. Let's see if I can fix that. Alright, well I'll have to see about fixing that in a minute, because nothing obvious jumps out at me here. This is the prince here. He's not a very nice fellow. Very arrogant, very smug. Your typical dislikable RPG prince. They do tend to use a lot of cliches in this game. Well, I would try and fix this slowdown now, but I don't want to lose out on the cutscene. So you guys may need to bear with me till we get to the game proper here so I can fix that. I'll cut the recording and see about fiddling with the options here. I'm just curious because it feels like something's slowing it down, but I'm not running anything else. This is... Oh, hold on, now it's running really quickly. There's that fixed. Well, maybe it was the cutscene. Well, Alaron here is calling out to thin air, talking to himself. That's a lovely start for any hero. Acting like a upset parent calling a child. Doesn't seem to be aware that it's not really working. And as you can see here, we have our first chest with some healing potions. Oh wow, there's some bad slowdown in the menu here. Oh, well, pardon me a moment. I'll see about fixing up these slowdown issues, and I'll be right back.